Vernie's is locally owned. We're owned and operated here in Hayes. We're just a small family diner. We don't say we're fast food. We're just kind of good food fast, kind of casual dining, family atmosphere.
I'm Mermis, owner of Vernie's Hamburger House and a fry cook.
My name's Bonnie Mermis. I've been working here since I was a sophomore in high school, about 1982, and I'm the manager, operator.
My name's Jennifer. I'm Vernie and Marianne's youngest daughter. They actually bought Vernie's the year that I was born, and I worked here through high school and moved away, went to school, came back, and now I'm assistant manager.
Vernie was working at Farmers Co-op at the time, and he came home from the doctor one day, and the doctor told him to look for a different job because he was working on his nerves. Well, I sat down and read the paper one evening, and I saw this article in the paper about a family having a business to sell. We had no idea what it was, so we called the realtor, and he came and explained it to us, and neither one of us had ever worked in a restaurant, knew anything about it. We started up at the Mecca Hamburger House. It was just a little restaurant in '69, and we were up there for 5 years, and we were just renting the place, and it was starting to really get old, and everything was falling apart, and we wanted the owner to help us fix it up. He said, well, your own, if you want to do it, we could do it. So we thought, no, it wasn't worth it. So we started looking around at different restaurants here in town with a realtor named Bob Finch, and he showed us quite a few places, and then we came here, and we thought maybe this would be the place. So we bought the place in '74 and started remodeling, and my father and Vernie's stepfather added on to the place.
We still use the original kitchen. It was just a walk-up restaurant. There was no dining room, so we added the dining room and a couple of bathrooms. But the rest is all original from before 1974. So
it was just all new to both of us. He worked at Co-op in the office, but still he didn't, we just had no idea what was coming.
The advertisement, I remember, said light work, easy atmosphere or something like that. It was totally wrong. Nothing at all like running a restaurant, you would think, but yeah. At the time, my dad was probably about 30, 35 maybe, and he had 3 young kids at home, barely surviving, so to start something like that was a pretty big deal, pretty big leap of faith. So they had no experience whatsoever. And they worked hard. At the time we were open 7 days a week till 10 at night, so raising a family and doing all that was pretty. Back then we made our own French fries, peeled potatoes, made our own burgers. The menu was very limited, you said?
There was just hamburgers, French fries, and we made our own potato salad and chili. And then we had shakes and a few drinks. And we sold candy bars and cigarettes, and that was it. The hamburgers, I remember, was 30 cents a piece, and you could have one item on it. But if you wanted more, you had to pay a nickel, a little cup, for whatever you wanted. And then I know the potato salad was 50 cents, a little dish. And the French fries, I think, were 35. I'm not quite sure, and their drinks were like 10 cents, but the cups were small.
And at the time, there were not very many restaurants probably in Hayes, maybe 3 or 4 probably. And
well, not fast food restaurants. I don't think there was any until McDonald's came to town.
So we sold a lot of burgers. We were very busy, and we still have a lot of people talk about it was a family affair on Sundays after church. The tiny dining room that was there, they remember going there, and it was a big treat.
Oh, our customers are unbelievable. That's what keeps us coming back every day.
They're very loyal, and the thing we like is we have the toddlers up to 90 plus, that come in not just once, but several times a week, some of them, and I think we offer a little for everyone, and they're loyal and very understanding. And
to watch them grow over the years.
Yeah, we have some families, the monks are about 4 generations now, still coming in, so that's pretty neat. We have several of them. But it's sure nice to hear when people from out of town come in and say they read about us and stuff like that. Any of the articles or that the Hayes Daily has done on us or other people, they say we wouldn't be here if we weren't consistent with our pricing, our food and employees and service, and I think
Yeah,
that's our biggest, yeah,
are a big part of that.
biggest selling point.
With the employees, it's like a second family. You know,
Yeah.
you see some of them through high school, some high school and college, and you
Yeah.
never forget them. You're
Yeah.
with them for life.
Well, my mom said she's going to work until the 50th reunion, which is 2 years from now, which would make her about 78. We're kind of thinking about it now. We'd like to do something for our customers that have supported us all these years. And we definitely want to do something with Hayes and the surrounding areas because they've been so good to us. So we want to hit it big. It's a pretty big milestone to be the same cook and, you know, same owners, same family.
Well, I want to stay here at least 2 more years if I can go, and after that it's up to these two, whatever they want to do, or we just really don't know yet.
That's our main thing, that we're family owned and old-fashioned maybe a little, and affordable, and kind of a little different from the mainstream. We don't have TVs here, and so kind of keep it simple and old school.